Welcome guys to our new video. As you see, I was driving off-road with a friend that I have met over Instagram, Andrew. He was at that time preparing himself for the GS trophy, and I was traveling back from Poland to Austria, so it was on the way. And I say to myself, I need to visit him, and he had time, so we make an agreement that we will ride together, and this day was where it happened. So I took my two HP2's with me because I had them anyway in my van, and we meet there. And before that, he asked me, could I ride your HP2, because he never rode one and he's really curious how it feels to ride the HP2 and how it performed compared to his 1250 GS or to the bikes that he drove before that, mainly BMWs, what he told me he was driving. And yeah, so you see, next to his hometown we were driving some nice forest roads, single tracks, and it was really fun. Some fast riding. I was riding my HP2, my race HP2, and he was driving my HP2 with the WP Converf front suspension, and he was really happy to ride it. His feedback was, yeah, the HP2 is quite fast and really stable, and you don't want to go really like sideways, and this is really cool. He just felt or said the same like I was feeling after the first ride with it. And yeah, we had some, as you see, a little bit slower sections, and we had also some faster sections. Later we go out of the forest and we're riding a little bit outside and then again inside, so yeah, it was really changing the landscape. As you have seen on my video, that somehow I have broken my HP2, and yes, it is broken, and not now on this video. You see, I still ride with it, but here where we go out, at that point that I show it, it was so that we go out there, I stopped the video, and we were going over a field, and I did a small jump, and then I accelerated the bike, and then somehow I hear the rattle noise. Really curious what was happening now, and I just immediately just stopped the bike and switch off the engine, because I thought from the sound that the valve dropped in. So you see here now a little bit struggling from Andrew. Yes, of course, his tires were not so good. It were the golden tires, first of all, and the second thing, he stopped on a really unfortunately not good point. So yeah, there are some trees growing there, and so I pushed a little bit back and give it some throttle and tried to stay with the throttle and jump over everything. And I had a little bit better tires, but still some slip. So back to my, let's say, accident. Yeah, I was riding and then suddenly I had a rattling noise where I thought valve dropped into the engine, because this was really loud and just suddenly, and I was like, okay, gearbox, no, because I stopped and it's still there. And then I just switch off, and I was like, oh my gosh, was thinking for some seconds like what could be the cause, and started again because I thought I would try it, maybe it was just something strange. But the engine started as before, and there was nothing really where I can say okay, the valve dropped in, because if a valve dropped in, the engine normally didn't start again, because there is no compression on one cylinder and it will not start, or barely start, let's say so. So I know, okay, something needs to be between the gearbox and the engine, so it needs to be the clutch. So I have started it and tried to put in the first gear and act by the clutch, and the clutch was operating fine. So I was curious, didn't know, maybe I thought, okay, let's stop it and I will push it to the road and then drive back, or just leave it here. So good that we were on the highest point of the hill, so we could drive, or I could drive without engine down, and have some assistance by Andrew. So yeah, we drove back to the hometown of Andrew, and then I was going to take the van and pick up my bike from next to the church, and then I packed my race HP2 into the van, and then I jumped on the second HP2, and as you see now, he was driving his GS. So I was riding my second HP2 and he was riding the GS after that, but still all the time I was like, so I don't know what was happening, and I had it all the time in my brain, like what happened, what could happen. And yeah, but I was pretty sure that it must be the clutch, because yeah. But for this topic I will unload next week a new video where I will show you what I have discovered, what happened, and what could be the cause of this damage. I can say to you, I'm pretty sure it's not because I was riding the Erzberg or I was riding some different roads. It was just something, yeah, I don't know, just a stupid occasion. So as you see here, somehow I couldn't take any traction, so I don't know, but the bike couldn't establish traction on the rear. I had no clue what was the problem, just to go, because the surface is not that bad, but somehow I was like, okay, that's strange. And then Andrew come over to me and just give it me a small push, and then you see the bike just jumped, and I have really no clue what was the root cause of it, you know, because it was really strange. The tire, I had really good traction in Poland, in the forest and everywhere, but here on this point suddenly I go over the tree, maybe too slow, could be, but this should be not a stopping case that I get traction and then later didn't. So I think maybe there was something beneath the earth, some stones or something that were slippy, or just my riding skills that were not enough. So yeah, I don't know what was really the root cause of it, but it's really strange, I can say. So yeah, the root cause of the damaged thing, I would call. I know now what it is, but I will show you in the next video, so you will watch my next video, I hope. And yeah, you see a quite fast section 2 here, where we could give some throttle, and yeah, the video is a little bit mixed. Sometimes I'm riding my race HP2, sometimes my HP2. I just wanted to make some cross section because I don't have any video where the bike was broken. It's only until the end you will see that I'm driving down the road with my warning signals on and no engine on, so that was how I was going home, or to the hometown. And you see the road and the sections there next to Andrew's home is really cool. Really, I would love to have something like that next to my home. Then I would drive like every day after work or something like that, because it's really cool, really. Of course I have something like that next to my home in Vienna, but I can say this is something you can ride in winter or springtime, because then the people are not really out. But here now in summer is too busy about hikers and just some pedestrians, so it's just nearly impossible to go like that. So if you like the video until now, please like the button, please subscribe. This makes me really happy, and I'm really happy to see how the channel grows and how much people are writing to me on Instagram also, or on YouTube, some comments. I'm really happy. On Instagram it's a little bit more, I can say, about the conversation, because they can write a private message and ask private questions, of course. And I'm really happy about every question or help I can give for some people. And yeah, I really like your support. So if you want to support me and you have seen this video for the first time, I have more videos on my channel. One thing is where I rebuilt the HP2. I would say most of the videos are where I ride a HP2 or a GS 1250, mainly off-road. I don't really have on-road videos online because I just don't want on-road, because you have the speedo and the speedo is shown, and then it's like illegal conflict that could happen. And yeah, I don't want to have discussion, you were driving here too fast or something, because you know sometimes it can happen that you drive too fast. So yeah, on-road videos not likely, maybe with some nice views, yes, but not really like road trips. If I would have some, but I don't show them, let's say so. Maybe the next time, so next week, you will see the video where I disassemble the bike and show you the damage that happened to it. I have already assembled the bike, almost, let's say almost, not finished, but almost finished. Just only the swing arm is missing and the wheels, and then that's it. And the next video after that, I want to do a moto vlog, my first moto vlog, when I will ride in the city, like to work or somewhere else, just to talk with you just about normal things. And the next things is also I'm organizing to test ride some bikes. So if you have some bikes that you would love to see in my videos, just put it in the comments, please. As you are the watchers, and every watcher has the opportunity to say what he wants to see. This is the cool thing in YouTube, as everyone has an ear and someone is reading the comments. At least I'm reading the comments, and I want to do that what makes me happy, but also make something that makes you happy and show you just my mind and my opinion about that what you want to see, or you want to see the bike, or you want to see something else. Just put a comment below and I will do my best to make it happen for you. So yeah, as I said, these are the plans for the next videos. I hope you like it, and I hope I will see you next time.
Slip.
Enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I hope I can make the bike a little bit louder in this video, so my voice and the bike will be still nice to hear for you. So goodbye my friends, and have a nice weekend. See you next time. Bye.
Not this slip too.